So the field for the Melbourne Cup of 2014 are down at the gates, and the first of the runners moving into line. It's been a cup like no other, with the start delayed by 20 minutes. We've had some sort of a madman on the track, streaking up and down the famous Flemington Straight. He's been painted in maroon and gold, yelling out the words, "I love the Bulls." It's been unbelievable. We've just had a statement out, and the press are going very hot on this. Neil Dalrymple from the North Balwyn Cricket Club says the club is united and will welcome back this offender, who is a male Caucasian named Kenny Keogh. And Neil says they will welcome him back to the club with open arms as a hero, and he'll be granted life membership. It's been an unbelievable start to the day as we build up to the Melbourne Cup, but they've cleared this madman off the track, and the field for the Melbourne Cup are almost set to race. Seismos is ready, Brambles set. Ladari goes forward, Protectionist, the German runner, getting ready. Lucia Valentina is ready as well, and so too Precedence, and the Irish galloper Mutual Regard goes up. And that's just about it now for the Melbourne Cup of 2014. All set. The gates in the famous Flemington Straight, and they're all set, and they're off in the Cup of 2014. And Au revoir from out wide is ridden aggressively. Ladari steps away well. Who Shot the Barman away in the first 5 or 6 from Red Cadeau, and also Faulkner away well. Mr. O'Kieran going up there as well, and Seismos along the inside is being aggressively ridden. So sorting themselves out in the Cup. Down the straight the first time, and it's Au revoir who leads the field, has come across from the outside and clears them. Mr. O'Kieran second from Seismos third. A length and a half away, Brambles out a little bit wide, but travelling forward from Ladari and Who Shot the Barman. The veteran Red Cadeau was next, followed by Janoob, and then came Faulkner. Sign-offs out 3 deep in the early part, and Admire Rakti further back as they race by the stands here at Flemington. Gatewood's out 4 deep. Further back, the German horse Protectionist, then Cavalryman on the rails. Lucia Valentina further back on his outside from Unchain My Heart, Precedence. Then Mutual Regard, the Irish galloper, back in the back half of the field. Araldo 2 lengths away, 2 further back, Opinion. Then My Ambivalent, Willing Foe. And last of all in the Melbourne Cup as they turn out of the home straight is Royal Diamond. Up towards the 2200 metres they go. Racing to the riverside, it's Au revoir out by 2.5. Mr. O'Kieran second, Brambles third, Seismos fourth on the fence. A length and a half, Ladari. Then came Who Shot the Barman. The veteran Red Cadeau was further back with Faulkner, Janoob, and Sign-Off still out there 3 deep. A length and a half away, the Caulfield Cup winner Admire Rakti. Then Gatewood, Protectionist. Cavalryman's having a quiet run on the fence. Lucia Valentino further back with Unchain My Heart, and then Mutual Regard and Precedence Araldo. Opinion fourth last from My Ambivalent. Then Willing Foe. Royal Diamond is back towards the tail now as the 23 runners head up towards the far side of the track, and they've got about 1,300 metres left to go in the Melbourne Cup. Au revoir still out by a sizable margin here. Leads out 2.5 to Mr. O'Kieran now as they up the tempo, and they're really starting to string out here at the 1,000 metres they go. Seismos third, Brambles fourth, then Ladari, Who Shot the Barman. Now some runs are starting to come. Red Cadeau is starting to warm to the task. Then Janoob, Sign-Off joining in. Faulkner starting his run as they race down with about 750 metres to go in the Melbourne Cup. Here's Admire Rakti getting warmed up as well. Gatewood further back with Protectionist, and further back Lucia Valentino. Up towards the final turn they race. About 550 metres to go, and it's Au revoir. He's gone. Mr. O'Kieran put under pressure, and Red Cadeau, the chestnut, the veteran, strides to the front of the Melbourne Cup as they swing. Lucia Valentina's put in a strong run. He's surging around the outside from Seismos, Brambles, then Who Shot the Barman. Further back, Cavalryman. Protectionist is making his run with Mutual Regard, Admire Rakti, and also Unchain My Heart. Into the home straight, about 350 metres to go in the Melbourne Cup, and it's Red Cadeau who led the way. From Sign-Off joining in from Mutual Regard. Admire Rakti still coming at them as well. And so too Faulkner starting to join in. 250 metres to go. Red Cadeau joined by Sign-Off and Faulkner. And Protectionist driving at them now. It's Protectionist joining in with 100 metres to go. For Germany, he grabs the front. It's Protectionist drawing away from Red Cadeau and Faulkner. And Protectionist wins the Melbourne Cup. Protectionist first from Red Cadeau, a mighty run from the veteran. Then Faulkner third and Sign Off fourth. Mutual Regard from Admire Rakti. Then Lucia Valentino, who just couldn't quite go on with it. Araldo further back with Who Shot the Barman, Janu. Then Unchain My Heart from Brambles, Precedence, Seismos. Cavalryman was further back with Opinion, My Ambivalent. Then Mr. O'Kieran, Willing Foe. Au revoir Got Tired, Ladari. And last of all, after sitting out deep, was Gatewood.